Alright, and we are back. Sorry for that. We had some technical difficulties. Yeah, you know what? We didn't pray to the internet gods today. That's what it is, right? So let's just take a minute. Please be nice to us. Stop these shenanigans. We love you. Yeah. Please stop bugging us out. But yeah, I'll put a candle to them. And yeah, we are all sorted. Cool, cool. Thanks for hanging on, and yeah, let's continue to our story as our heroes are getting quite smashed, some of them at least, who are drinking. So as the party continues, is there anything else you would like guys to do? We'll have to make survival checks for you to get home, unless you go accompanied by others. So yeah. Yeah.
Either someone needs to take Zachriel home, or it'll have to be a disadvantage roll, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we can take you guys.
I
mean, you're both in the same direction, so we can take you both.
If you're gonna take me home, will you carry me?
No, you are walking. You can walk. You're not drunk.
I will slide down like the bar stool and look at him and...
Yeah.
I am slick, man. Please carry me.
Listen, you have to stand and I'll help you.
Yeah, I don't think you will need to do a check. You can just carry him. Yeah, that's fine with me.
I'm fine.
What's your brother going to
I'm good.
about this?
The world's rotating. I'm not. Yes. Wait,
So, yeah.
or am I rotating in the world?
Thessalia, you take Zachriel, I'll take Oliver, and we
Okay.
can go together.
Where are we going?
All
I'll
right.
take you
You're-
home.
To your
You
parents,
know where
I
I
think?
live?
Well, near, I assume near the fish shop.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm dropping you
Something
guys
was
on
always
the
kind of
right
fishy about
place,
that
yeah.
guy.
Close enough. Close enough.
Mhm.
To the fishery.
Amazing. As awkward as it is, it goes without incidents anymore after this. It's just super awkward as you guys are so smashed, you know, to be taken, and you kind of traverse the night. It's quite cool as well, and one by one you are taken to your own places. Your father is sleeping at this point, Zachriel, luckily. Same for you, Oliver. There is no sound to be heard in your home. The servants are asleep. At some point, the maid kind of wakes up like, oh my lord, you okay? And then he sees how drunk you are, and he just kind of like, she kind of like goes back slowly into her room like, okay, I don't want to get involved on this.
I
You know?
seem to remember your brother promised me some wine, but it might have been a dream. But I
No.
don't dream. Oh,
Let's not do that.
okay, sure. I'll just drop him in the bed and just let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm assuming this is your bed. It's like the first bed I found. I don't know.
make a fate roll.
I never been here. It might be the servant's bed. I don't know.
I imagine Oliver fell asleep at some point in Lorindir's arms.
Definitely.
Who's
Okay.
doing the fate roll?
Oh, I thought you were.
Yeah.
I know how to do it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say hi.
You guys decide. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fine. Surprisingly, as you are in the bedroom, you kind of see like a picture of the family. Kind of everyone there. You see.
Wait. Why is there a picture of Thessalia in your room?
That's fucked. I was mid drink. I almost lost that.
Why am I asleep in that photo? When did you take it?
Wow.
Hold on.
Like a painting of
That's
society,
okay.
kind of sleeping. That's so awkward.
It's a painting. I made that myself.
You know
You're
what?
going to sum it up
Take a point of inspiration.
tomorrow, and we're going
Martin.
to
That
have-
was so good. Just take a point of inspiration right now.
I it almost went up my nose and everything. I was
That's amazing.
That's
Anyway, you go
terrible.
to bed, but tomorrow morning we're going to have a word. Like, in about 6 hours we'll be back. Let's go. Let's go to Salia.
I'll have a word with you.
You're talking to the mirror right now. we left.
Everyone left just talking to the mirror. That's amazing. I'm gonna have a word with you, and then like, wow. Yeah.
Oliver's
Amazing.
now out.
Okay. Alrighty. And then you go back to your place. If you want to have a little conversation, Thessalia and Lorandil on the way back, you can do. Otherwise, I'll leave it to you for a second.
No, I'll probably listen the way, so I'll drop her at her house because yesterday she dropped me at my house.
Okay.
And I think I should, return the favor. And well, tomorrow will be another day. I didn't get drunk today. It's one day sober for me. So let's keep it that way. And well, sleep well.
Get home
Oh.
safe. See
Yeah,
you tomorrow.
Should be fine. Good night.
Bye.
And I go.
Amazing. And you kind of go on your way as well. The streets are completely empty. It is kind of like quite late in the morning, but not that late. It's kind of like, I would imagine it like be 2 a.m. or something like that, Yeah, you go to the piece of your home as well. Your grandfather is kind of like meditating, but he does it on his room. So it's up to you if you want to speak to him or not.
No, I wait after in the morning.
Okay. All right. So you all take your bets, thinking of all the things that happened, how emotional the night was. Those of you who are conscious, yeah, yeah. And you too meditate, kind of like once more, having all those memories of Isping Green Shield and everything that has taken place, especially you, Thessalia. You keep kind of like the memories of your brother keeps coming to you still, of the accident and everything that happened and how uncannily similar it was as well. But the night goes without incident, and before you notice, as you guys meditate, the 2 moons that you see in the sky start kind of like going down as the sun starts rising in the morning, and it's another beautiful morning in Bogler. The foreboding feeling has been replaced, and everything feels different this morning. The feel in the town is completely different. I will imagine one by one you all start awakening, doing your morning rituals and anything. Let's go one by one quickly. Zachriel, what is a normal morning for Zachriel? What do you actually do in the morning? Especially today, I guess you are very hungover, so you can make another Constitution saving throw as you wake up.
Okay, one second. Oh, hang on. I'm fine. Okay. Roll the 5.
Okay. Yeah, you are still a little bit drunk though, from the night, but it will go in an hour or so. So for now, you're still half drunk, like that kind of like after morning feeling. Your father is gone. He's already working. So you are on your house on your own. Any morning rituals that you do differently today?
Oh, I think I'll just have, I don't know. I'll have like to try and like do some hangover food. I'll probably do like a you know, the fish, you know, seafood bisque thing, a soup, some bread. You know, maybe toast it over the fire a bit. Yeah.
Amazing. And as you do and
Just
start
embrace the
eating.
pain.
Mhm.
You know, hopefully feel better real soon.
Yeah, you definitely do. As you start eating, you feel life is returning to you in a way, metaphorically, with every bite. Yeah.
Yes.
And you start hearing the noise of the town ready for celebrations. It's kind of like one of those like, oh, damn it, I'm so not ready for it. But you hear like children kind of running around. Decoration has been put as you look through your window.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Everybody shut up. But remembering I am intending to meet Declan today, I will pack like a bit of hair of the dog, maybe like a shandy. It's like a little
Mhm.
a little you know, a bit of beer, a bit of like like a fruit juice or something to kind of dilute it a bit so it's not, but still like hair of the dog kind of thing. So
Yeah. Amazing.
yeah, a little mix of fresh juice and a little bit of alcohol in there just to try and like balance myself out. Yeah.
Cool. All right. And it feels much better. Mm-hmm.
And I guess I'll go head off and try and maybe meet the guys. I think believe that, you know, we were all gonna meet Declan, so I'll just kind of
Yeah, I will imagine you
that
all
intention.
have.
That was my intention from the day before as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you will have all agreed to meet in Thornwall Keep at some
Just
point.
outside
Yeah.
the keep, yeah.
Okay.
In the morning.
So let's go. Just let's stay with the ones that had a rough night to start. So Oliver, how do you start your day? What is normal Oliver's morning routine? Make a Constitution saving throw before you tell us anything, just to see how you're feeling. How good is your alcohol recovery?
Oh, he's young. He's spry.
Yeah,
He's
he's
fine.
used to it. It's not the first rodeo, yeah, for you. So you're feeling fine. What do you normally do in the morning? Remember that it's very likely the servants will come to your room and bring you breakfast at some point. That's something that happens every day. But apart from that, is there anything that you normally do in the morning?
First thing he's gonna do is he'll get like little flashbacks to last night being in Lorendir's arms and carried back to his room, and he'll remember the one thing that Lorendir said. Why is that painting in there? And he's gonna run up to the painting and like take it out of its canvas, roll it up, and stick it into his case where he keeps the violin.
Amazing.
And he'll just say, "God, I can't believe they saw that. I can't believe they saw it. I'm gonna kill him." And then after he has his young midlife crisis, he'll open his door, look down the hallway left and right, make sure that no one's noticed or none of the servants have come to his room yet.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he'll put like a little sign on the door that says "Out for the evening, don't worry," and he's going to sneak out the window.
Wow.
And I imagine he's on the second story, but he's gonna throw the violin, and then he's just gonna dolphin dive out the window.
Okay. I love a story. So you tell us what happens. You don't need to roll anything, unless you wanna roll.
I imagine he's done this. A couple times, like when he was younger. But he's just gonna dive into the same set of bushes that he's done a couple times when he was a kid. He lands in the bushes and he's just covered in leaves and he's got them stuck in his hair.
Oh, wow.
He takes his hat off the leaf of the bushes and he looks around again one more time and then tries to dart for over the fence.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, as you do, you see in your room, out of the sudden, you see like a this kind of like nursemaid, you know, that is a woman who literally helped your mom and helped your dad to kind of bring you up when you were a kid. She kind of like opens the blinds aggressively, you know, like looking around, kind of like thinking like, what the fuck, he's gone already, you know? The servants do that a lot, you know, like Downton Abbey or The Crown. They come in your room and just boom, open your window and all the light in your face kind of thing. And they leave, you know, but she finds no one on the note and... And you just start off. And we move to you, Thessalia or Lorandir, whoever I'll let you to decide what will you be your morning routine. Who wants to go first?
I can go.
Okay.
First thing she does, she makes her bed very neatly. Just folds every corner and everything. And after that, she's gonna say a prayer for her brother and now Ispin, and then just ask her God for guidance, strength, and all of that. Then she's gonna feed Petal, have some food herself, say goodbye to her father, and then head over to the keep.
Yeah. As it's a special day, and your father is one of the investors of this Kingfisher festival. He will be quite busy. You see him, he's kind of like almost rushing away, but he arranges some food. I will imagine will you have like some staff that works in your house potentially? Maybe like some lady or gentleman that helps your father to keep up the house or anything? Or I leave that to you to decide. Nope. Okay.
No, they wouldn't.
Okay.
Her father would do the cooking, but everything else, Thessalia would take care of the house.
All right. Yeah. So I will imagine your father will have left you some breakfast already as well, as he was kind of rushing off. He will be like, okay, have a good day. I'll see you at the festival later, Thess. All good?
Yeah, well, I'll see you there. Good luck with everything.
All right. Take care. May Kitty Jolliffe bless you.
And you.
Yeah, and he kind of like lives in a rush. Too many bags, too many backpacks. He's got like banners in one side. He's just kind of like so many things on him as he's kind of rushing. Like his clothes is in a bit of a disarray. His hair is disheveled. You see, he's super stressed, you know, with all the preparations. That he is one of the people who does that. So yeah, he just leaves you. And I imagine, like you described, you had your breakfast, get yourself ready, and head towards Dargar Keep. I mean, not Dargar Keep, towards Thongwall Keep.
We're going to the wrong place.
Yeah, not to that one. Not for another 5 levels.
How did you get here?
Okay. And then we move to you, Lorandir. What will you be your morning ritual?
Well, Lorandir would be doing a trance until, you know, early morning, and then he would change into different set of clothes, have to shower, and put on a clean set of clothes for the day, and then he will go out to meet his grandfather. Which,
amazing.
At this time, he's probably in the garden.
Yeah,
so I will join him.
Would your grandfather be one of the investors as well, like of the elders of the village who actually organized the festival too? I'll leave you decide.
I think maybe he was in the past, but he's been, for the last couple of years, he's been a bit sad because he's missing his wife for some reason. You know, she's been dead for a long time, but lately she's been missing her. So that's why I've been coming more often to keep an eye on him. So I don't think he would have done it this year.
Yeah, so as you come to the garden...
He might go and be involved, but not as an investor.
All right. Yeah, so you will see as you have your food, he also, as well as Thessalia's father, he will have leave you some breakfast as well. He wakes up as he's slightly even older. His meditation keeps getting shorter and shorter as well. And he will have left you some breakfast. And you, through the window, as you go to the garden, once you leave the house and everything, you saw him kind of like dealing with the petunias, that there is some wild rabbits. He's kind of like, they're swearing at some point, like saying, "I fucking love these rabbits," you know, like they keep eating my petunias, you know, and he's kind of like having a tantrum of his own. And he notices you. It's like, "Oh, hi, you're right. Did you sleep well?"
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I did, you know, the trance thing.
Yeah, I
So, yeah,
you know
it
what I
was all
mean,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was all- yeah, it was all good. It was all good. No problems there. How are you feeling today?
Yes, I am feeling okay. I am a little bit... you know, it's been difficult since she's not with us anymore.
Well, I mean,
She loved
here,
the
you know, this was her
celebrations.
favorite place.
I know.
This garden was where she spent most of her time.
I know, and that's why I look after it so well. You know, it's just...
Yeah, don't worry. You'll be together eventually. So
I know, I just miss
it's one thing
Arwen,
about us elves.
your grandma, Arwen, so much. Every day, all the time. Anyway.
Well, I mean, maybe later we can meet in the celebrations. Maybe
Yes, I'm heading
games.
off in a second. I just have to deal. I don't know what to do with these rabbits. They keep eating our flowers. It's just so frustrating.
Well,
That's-
I might have to go to Calaman soon, so I'll bring something to deal with them. They use this new herbs, you know. They have some herbs that they mix together, and they're very good. I guess.
Yes,
rabbits, they
that
don't
that would
like
be
the smell.
wonderful, actually. Thank you, Lauren dear. Alas was meant to come and help this morning, but I haven't seen him. I guess he's busy with the celebrations as well.
If I see him, I'm going to the keep just now. So if I see him there, I'll ask him.
Yes,
Well,
just let him know that I will be okay. I'll just meet him in the main square later on. Same to you. I'll see you in the town square. In the circle, village circle. Later. Enjoy your day.
And you too. And I'll see you soon.
Alright.
And then I will go.
Okay. Amazing. Yeah. And as you all make your way, at some point you reconvene. As you go through the town, you notice that the town... just one quick second, let me just do this. Put this music. Yeah, this will be better. I think. Just take this one off, because this one is very... Yeah, let me see if this one is a bit more... Okay. Yeah, I think that's better. The town is abuzz with festive energy this morning, as locals set up on the stalls and hang decorations all around. Ahead, the road to Thornwall Keep climbs a low hill tower towards an ancient edifice, ghostly in the morning mist. As you walk in, you see Alas as well on the way, and he says, "Good morning. I'm glad I've got you." And he kind of like, you see this young man with the scar face that you recognize as Alas. He's around quite young for a drow. He's got his sword at his hip and a cloth that sucks in his arm. He greets you. I hope you haven't had breakfast already. And as he says that, you notice that he's kind of getting ready. I got some pies for you. If you want to, if I got them here, we can have them all together. I will imagine this happens kind of like on the door of the keep itself, and you see that there is a lot of movement on the keep. You gather that Becklin is there organizing, and you all reunited. He offers you some pies, so he gives you a pie, a seafood pie each, as you are all there. Will you take it from him? Take a pie, please. I brought them for you. I knew you were coming. Becklin asked me to get for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I have a message for you from my grandfather.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
That
I
he
was
will meet
going.
you-
Yes.
He will meet you at the village circle later. It's fine.
Oh.
He's good.
All right. Oh, that's good. I feel so bad. I was crashing now there too as well. But Becklin asked me get some pies for the guys are coming. So I was like, oh damn. So I've been running all over
It's
the
okay.
place.
He knows it's a very busy day today, so
Oh, all right. Oh, that's good to know. Oh.
he'll meet you later.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Oh, God, you see, he's kind of like sweating, you know, like you see that he's literally been running from place to place all morning, more likely. At this point, it's like you guys woke up a little bit later, so it's around 10-ish by the time you get here, like 10:30 or something like that in the morning. And I leave it to you guys as you are about to enter the keep. He said, all right, I'll see you later. I'm leaving as well. See you at the circle later. And he kind of like bids you
For the
goodbye.
pie.
All right. Bye. I just like you see him kind of running with his wild white hair.
Zarkiel's kind of just in a crouch position, just munching the pie slowly. A kind of mid-fetal position, not quite on the floor, but you know, just
Yeah. At this
trying to get
point,
the
you're
carbs and salt
feeling
back in the body.
feeling a little bit better at this point. You know, it's been a little bit now, so much better.
The fresh air from the river. Yeah. Well, I guess we should find Becklin and see what he wants to tell us. I just look at Oliver and I just look at him and then just go. I think to say it on the bed is not the time.
What was that about?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Nope.
Inside check.
Bring it.
Wait.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Oh no. What am I trying to beat?
19.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's high.
Ah, no chance. 13.
Wow, that was good.
Not at all.
Yeah.
No, Oliver, I'll break through your armor at some point. I'll get into that little nugget of yours.
Something's fishy about you today. And I don't think
No,
it's the
it's probably
smell.
the pie and the soup. I had a lot of fish today so far.
Yep.
You know, my father owns a fishery. Who would have thought, right? Anyway, Declan!
All right, yeah, you start, as you kind of enter, you see the veins of bronze-colored ivy that clings to Thornwell's Keep. As you know already, it's an ancient 3-story stone tower, the tallest structure in Bogler. From its crenellated roof, you see this catapult-like device, and the crumbling ruins of walls and other falling structures surrounding the keep, and amidst them you see some squares and pits from excavation sites. You know, today is a day of celebration, but lots of the days you see some gnomes excavating there and kind of like trying to rediscover ancient relics and things like that, because this keep is so old. But as you enter, you know that as once you eat your seafood ham pies and everything, as you enter, you know that the character she will be in the second floor. As you kind of like say her name, you hear her voice like, "Oh, please come in," and you hear Becklin's sweet voice. Yeah, she's there I'll give you a little reminder of how she looks like. I'll make her bigger because she's here already on the... Yeah, so that's how she looks like. Yeah, and you kind of get reunited with her. She greets you. Oh, I see. Hi, good morning, you all. I see Alas gave you the pies already. How are you being this morning? Everyone feeling good?
Yeah, pretty good. How are you?
Oh, well, I've been super busy with the celebrations and everything, and trying to feel the joy, you know, of Ispin love today. It was a very special day for him, so I've been looking forward to commemorate and celebrate further, and try to keep the sadness away, you know. It's only so much sadness you can take, and it's a special day today, so I summon you all here. I'm glad you all came. I've heard the bad news. Unfortunately, Jared had to leave or something happened. I'm not exactly sure what, but have you heard anything?
No.
Yes,
No.
I heard the news. Lily was telling someone, and Alas let me know. I don't know, was something has taken place, and he'll be back, I'm sure. But I
Maybe
don't
he
really...
was called back to his temple for some reason.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes these things happen.
I hope you guys
Maybe
are
it's just-
okay.
Yeah, maybe he was just having family issues.
Yes. Since his father died, he hasn't really been the same neither, so who knows. The temple is the temple. Yeah, he's... was a strange one as well, you know. He was found dead by the shore one night. Very rare. Who knows? There is no crime in Bogler yet. Unusual things happen all the time here. But anyway, enough of sad news. Unfortunately, as you guys know, well, I'm not sure if you guys know, but after Ispin's death, we went through the rubble and found that the box where his shield was and his shield itself was completely turned to ashes. It turned out it wasn't magical after all, believe it or not.
Well, to be honest,
Ispin
you know.
And she kind of like gets this
lied about
box.
having him.
Yeah, she gets this kind of like white, like
Inside
a
check.
parchment, and she opens and she puts this box inside on the table. Yeah, make an inside check. And what are you
I
gonna
was gonna
say,
say, I'll
Oliver?
join him on that insight check.
And I'll say that Zacheral's demeanor completely changes to not quite happy with that remark.
Yeah. Okay, you got a 13 there. What did you get, Oliver?
Oh,
Okay.
8. I'm just kind of pissed.
Yeah, I wish I could bardically inspire someone, but I don't really know how to do it subtly here.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. You both
Just
get
gonna
the
be kinda too
same
pissed at that comment.
from her. You get sadness in her face. And truth, she doesn't seem to be hiding anything. She truly believes this. As you see, the condition of this box is completely destroyed. There is what it seems to be some kind of shield there that looks like the one, but is so burnt and destroyed. It's more like a black crisp, kind of hard to really see any details on it. It's got a similar shape to what you remember the shield from the one time you saw it, or twice, let's say, or a few times. But yeah, it's completely
Could I
destroyed.
possibly look at the shield itself to see if anything's different?
Could I also maybe help you or have a closer look as well?
Yeah, make both of you. You can make it an investigation or perception, or one of you can make it with advantage. Or if Thessalia is helping you, you can make it an advantage.
I've got a +2.
I'll simply say to
7.
Tess before she touches it. Make sure you try not to break it to pieces this time. You know, those brutish hands of yours, and then I'll just try to pull out the violin and I'll string a little tune. Hopefully that helps.
Okay.
I'll
So-
give it a bardic inspiration.
I'll be gentle.
I'll give her a bardic
What'd you say?
inspiration.
Uh,
How much
My-
did you have?
+7.
Oh, if I'm helping you.
Okay. Fair
Ooh.
enough.
All right.
So you have advantage. You have a bardic inspiration.
Okay. I'm gonna
What I'll say is part of the kind of help action is I'll
Oh
say,
my god.
oh, it must be a fake.
Oh my god.
It must be, put there just in case. He's got the real one somewhere else. His shield was magical.
Yeah, you have an
Use the
inspiration.
inspiration.
The bardic one, if you
Yeah.
want.
And use the regular inspirations that we have. We have 2 of them.
Yeah. Okay, so 18?
Oh.
Okay. With
Plus
an
a bardic, plus a
18.
d6.
Mhm.
Is that D6? Or D4? Or what was it?
D6. D6.
Okay.
Okay, so 21?
All right. With an 18, let's start with that. It seemed like Ispin's shield. With a 21, there is details that don't fully match. And you think to yourself, this is a copy of Ispin Green shield. But anyone else who are not as perceptive as you will not notice that. But you are not anyone.
Yeah.
That's
And-
not his shield. Look, if you look over here and there, you can tell it's not his.
Oh my god.
I knew it.
You see Becklen's face, she kind of drops, her face drops, like literally, her whole demeanor changes as she's staring towards it. What? Are you sure, Thessalia? She starts kind of looking at it, kind of like it's like a burnt crisp, you know, where you are literally holding, but... It doesn't make any sense, damn. What is
Declan, who besides you, who's touched his shield?
I mean,
The shield specifically.
We got it together from the secret place. You know, I knew what it was. I was the one I forced open the latch of his other things. The ring was there, and she kind of pulls out this ring as well in a little box that you actually remember from the stories that Kajol was saying the last night. She says, "This is the ring, that's the one from his story, the one that the tiny forest spirits gave him, and they was together with the shield, but you said that the shield is not the real one. What's happened here now? I'm worried." And you see her face once
Could
more.
I see the ring?
Yes, please. It was meant to be for you. Those two things, they are both were meant to be for you. Well, they are for you now, whatever is left of that shield that you said is not his shield anymore. My head is spinning, I don't understand. Please take it. And she kind of hands over the
Wait,
ring and the bits of the shield left.
You mean for all of us? Or?
Yes, for all of you. He wanted it. It was part of it on his will. He always said that he wanted his children to have the shield and the ring. It's a magical ring, I believe. 100% sure. I know that. I'm not
Would
sure.
you all be okay if I... Tess, could you check that ring out? And I'll toss it to her, and then as she catches it, I'll do another little wink and hopefully give her another bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oh. Do you
Yeah.
think, Dacryl, maybe you're better at this than... Not really. I'm so new to this. I don't...
Yes, yes, yes. No magical things. Yes, that's my thing.
Yeah, you can make an Arcana
I'll have a
check
look.
to figure it out.
Okay.
Next level, I'll be good at this stuff.
Hiya! Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Could I have
Nine.
given the wink to Zachariel instead for Product Inspiration?
You can do one more, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
fishing.
of course, yeah. No, I mean it's fair because you will have given
we'll
it to
use the
whoever was
D6.
gonna do it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, D-
2, 11.
Okay,
we've got.
you pick up. Sorry, go ahead, Oliver. Lucky.
No. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
All right, you get a faint magical energy from it. You also remember the story of Ispin, that how he said that he encountered some forest little tiny creatures that had like white mask and matte black hair. They were the size of minuscule, like almost like little like a mouse size creatures. And in the morning he helped them somehow, and in the morning they gave him a ring and they were gone, and they were quite magical. And you remember him saying that this ring was meant to protect him. So you get a faint arcane energy from it. Well, not a faint because you roll really bad, but it is a magical item.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's
say that out of game, at some point you will take an hour to study the ring, because we use that rule. You can take a short rest to attune to the ring. You will get is a ring of protection. On top of that, it has a special property that you can use once per day. The person who is attuned to it can use his reaction to give himself plus other 3 creatures within 30 feet of him evasion for once per day only. So you can actually use your reaction when you are subjected to a dexterity saving throw. The person who is attuned to the ring can say, okay, I'll use the evasions, and then you use your reaction, and you can choose 3 other creatures and yourselves, a total of 4 creatures including you, and all of you are subjected to evasion rules for that instance. And that happens once per day. On top of that is a ring of protection, so +1 to AC, +1 to all saves.
Yes.
And you will have.
And I guess I'll look into that later. For now, though, I'll say. Yes, I think it's magical, but I do not. I would need some more time to study it, but there is some magical essence, and I relay that kind of story. So maybe something to do with protection, bolster protection. Maybe, I don't know, something along those lines, but. Once we have some time today, I'll have a look at it.
Oh, okay. Out of game, if you could add that into the communal Discord.
Have you put it in the? Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'll copy it there for you.
Loot.
Yeah. Party loot.
Call me the loot goblin of the party.
I'm completely shocked, guys. I don't know what to say. This is... I wish I knew this before the celebrations.
Can you think of anyone that knew about the shield and would have wanted it?
I mean, who helped you in Ispin's house?
Well, it was Little Flint. It was Alas. They are both, I mean... Kajol is very close to me. She 100% trusts Flint, but this was already there. There was no... I was the one who opened this latch, and I didn't notice anything happened to it before. So it was me. I was the one who took this out from there. This was there. Someone... If this is what you say, that means that...
it before.
Someone swapped it before. So that means that wasn't an accident, guys.
So maybe the fire was to like hide the theft or something.
Oh God. He always
maybe
spoke.
We're reading too much into this. Maybe he lied. Maybe it wasn't really a magical shield.
I mean, he said that the shield was Istarian in origin. I know that. But I don't understand. She will look towards you, Oliver, kind of like as you say that, just out of game. Are you making a deception check here, Oliver?
Okay.
Is that the route you're going? Yeah, you are. Okay.
No, I wasn't lying. Maybe he never really had a magical shield.
Yes, I mean, no one knew. He always said that it was magical, but no one really figured out why it was magical. But I guess I'm so confused. And he looks towards you, Thessalia. So it is the real shield or it isn't? And she looks to all of you. I'm so confused now.
I don't think it is. It's not the one I saw before. It's different from the one he showed me.
Okay. So we have to investigate this. I cannot stop the celebrations, you know. But I'll have to bring it up with the major, and first thing tomorrow we will try to figure it out. I don't know really how I can do this and where to start really.
Maybe we can go back.
I don't want to speak for everyone else, but if you need any help, I'd be more than happy to.
Yeah, we can go back and have another look. I mean, maybe outside.
Yes, but
Maybe somebody was waiting outside the house or something.
okay. All right. Yes, that'll be amazing, but maybe not today. Just today is a special day. Like I said, I mean, God, she's kind of like, you see that she's completely lost now, you know, like another problem, you know. It's like she's a woman who is got so much on her plate today, and this is adding an extra thing to it, and she's super worried. She kind of like says, well, I was meant to tell you this, but the shield and the ring comes with a condition. Since Ispin won't be attending to the Kingfisher festival this year, he wanted you all to participate on his behalf. That's what he always said. Especially, he hoped that you guys will take his place during the reenactment of the Battle of High Hill. You remember, every year he looked forward to participating and dying in an even more ridiculous way than the year before. So, would you please do him the honor and participate on the reenactment, at least? I know it's crazy, everything is crazy at the moment, but could you do that for him and for me?
I mean, I guess, you know. It's a good
Yeah, I'm
excuse
sure.
to like get dressed up in ridiculous old-fashioned clothes.
I'm sure the rest of the gang would love to participate in that.
Oliver, he was like, he wanted this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to him. This is what he wanted. He trusted
Hey,
you.
I'm
thing.
sure they can put you in the winning side.
I'm always on the winning side.
You will make him so proud. I know it's a bit awkward, but please, I beg you.
We'll see what happens. We'll
Okay.
have to see what comes on the day of.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Today, yeah.
We'll make sure there. It's fine.
She looks towards you now, Sacriel, as well.
You're muted.
Yes,
No?
I mean, anything.
Okay.
This, but
Thank you. And I promise you, first thing tomorrow, we'll be looking into this. This is a shocker. I don't know what to do. Could you also do me another favor? Don't tell anyone about this. Let's keep this between us as an inner circle. Now we don't know. I don't know who to trust anymore now. And I'm very concerned. So I think we should keep this between ourselves. What do you guys think?
I know that I might have to share this with Captain Walter,
Don't tell your father.
wouldn't I?
No, don't do that. We don't want the knights getting involved on this. This should be something we should keep to ourselves.
Well, he was
Wait,
was
aren't
part
you
of-
part of the Knights?
Yeah, aren't you? You're part of the Knights of the Crown.
I am, but I am, as you know, the sole protector of the town, and this feels like a secret that shouldn't be revealed to the others. If the order finds out, they might send more people, and things are gonna get complicated. Until we know more, I think we should be. What if he's involved? We don't know who to trust at this point, Oliver. I'm not saying that I don't trust your father, but he's always been shady.
You just said it.
Or even myself, I don't even know about Alas. Don't tell Alas neither. No one should know this. Just us for now. Just for a couple of days until we figure something out.
Just
Don't worry, I'm on the case as well.
Okay. Tomorrow we can't. Or maybe it's better if you do it. What do you think? How are we gonna figure it out, though? I will tell Kachel, though, but not today.
The power of deduction.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, talking about something else. Victor was mentioning something about lizard-like creatures that you guys encountered. He told me last
Yeah,
night.
that's
You mentioned that.
The people that killed your people. You know, the bodies that we brought yesterday.
Oh yes, I sent them already back to their destination early this morning. I organized a carriage. We figured out that they were from a neighboring town, and I've organized things to start going for the funeral. Unfortunately, the bodies are not in the best condition, but these things happen. There's not a lot we can do about that. But you reckon those?
I mean, when we met them, they were just finishing. They had just finished killing the knights, and then that's when.
He mentioned they had like a reptilian faces.
Yeah, like he had like, you know, little scales. I guess they were scaly, and yeah, one of them had wings.
Oh wow! Never heard
one
of
of
a
them
creature.
did actually manage to get away.
Yeah, the one that was flew away.
Yeah.
I wonder if there is a
But the other-
I
connection.
intimidated him so much, he ran away.
Did you see them? Did any of them had ability to produce fire? Did they have torches or fire
So
weapons?
there was one of them who could do magic, I think. Right?
Oh,
They had
wow.
a-
They could do magic.
They had a magic uses, right?
Was it fire?
Out of game, yes. You will remember
Okay.
that.
And
That
he
one of them was a
fire.
wizard-ish, like a Sacriel will have told you as well, that there was some kind of similarities to the magic that he had seen other people on the mages of high sorcery use before. But it's very
Have you
rare.
heard of any?
This is rare on the world.
Have
What?
you heard of anything similar?
No, I mean,
These creatures?
Kajol was mentioning that apparently there was rumors of such of armies reuniting. Apparently there is a war coming, but not to us. But apparently down south there is been problems and issues and rumors of forces gathering keep lingering in the air. She didn't really give me much information. She didn't really know herself. But it's a worry.
Keep an eye out.
Yes. I mean, they
She might
won't,
come north.
they won't dare with Solamnia. We have the strongest force of knights in the whole Ansalon. I guess we should be okay, hopefully.
All I know is that you had like 4 knights were dead, and none of their people were dead when we arrived, so they're quite good at fighting.
So they can pull a fight. Damn.
Yeah. Maybe they just surprised the knights and they had a surprise, and that's why it was so one-sided, but
Yes.
it seemed like they had won easily.
Yes, this is scary. Wonder we should potentially think of a contingency plan as well in case. So worried now.
I mean, they're not gonna target Vogler. It's a small settlement.
Well, we are a small settlement. It's just we are so well connected. I mean, we are the closest town to Kalaman. If they wanted to take Solamnia, they won't dare. This is crazy. Let's not do it today. This is not possible. Why would they want to do? It's like you say. Why would they want?
Isn't that all the more
Our
reason
village.
to tell if you really were worried about some sort of fight or war to come this way, isn't that more reason to tell the Knights of Solamnia?
Like I said,
spread word, prepare.
Oliver, let's just give it a day. We'll investigate tomorrow. If we cannot figure out anything in a couple of days, I'll be the one informing she looks towards you, Thessalia. I will tell Kajol. You can tell your family too if you really want to. You can speak to Kenrick, and if you must, Oliver, you might want to speak to your father as well, but tell them to keep it in the inner circle. We don't want everyone to know. This is something only for us, for now. Does that sound like a deal?
Possibly.
I know, I am a Knight of Solamnia. I know you are too, Oliver, but you know what they are like. In the moment this comes out, the measure, there's gonna be talks of what to do. It's gonna go to the council of Kalaman, and it's gonna become a huge thing, and before we know, we're gonna be...
I just know secrets don't make friends.
I mean,
Yeah, I feel they should maybe start getting ready for whatever war is coming. Like start training more troops or keeping an eye on the roads for any movements.
okay. First thing tomorrow, I will...
What?
If you guys think... she looks to all of you. You can make persuasion checks, all of you, as a group, if you want. So you can all roll if that's something that you guys will be willing. And then we'll take more even 2 successes will be enough to persuade her. We'll take the highest rolls. So everyone roll a persuasion check, please.
Persuade her for what?
To get things rolling in terms of getting extra security, and she seems unconvinced for right now. Yeah. Oh wow, look at those fucking rolls. Okay, that is actually 3 successes. She looks super concerned now. Okay.
Wow, and a 1 super success.
Wow, look at that. Fuck. Yeah. All right. You see panic in her face. Okay. So we do the Kingfisher festival today. We honor Ispin's wishes for one last time, and then tomorrow, first thing in the morning, I will be informing everyone. So maybe let's just wait for tonight, until tonight. Oliver, you can tell your father later on tonight. Just don't ruin the celebrations for everyone. Same with you, Thessalia.
telling my father was just a bluff. I wanted to see if there was any tells or something you could give me. You have no worries. I'm not telling anybody else. I was hoping you would elaborate more on why you didn't want to talk to the other knights, but if you're really keen on keeping this just between us, not much we could do about that, I guess.
It's just for Ispin's sake, just for today. Then tomorrow the cat will be out the bag.
But you should keep like maybe a message ready to send like with Raven or a bird. I don't know how you communicate with Kalaman.
Yes, I will do that. I'll get a Raven ready to send to speak to the Council of Kalaman. They will need to know this. Oh God, this is too much. If there's any more questions or anything you want to ask me, I'm here for you 100%. Otherwise, I think I'll need to go.
Yeah, you seem busy. Yeah. I guess we see you in town later, maybe.
Okay. Yes, I'll see you later on the reenactment. I'll be part of that too. All right. Okay. So have a good morning, and thank you so much for this. This is so shocked. I'm really. This is one of those moments. She looks towards you, Oliver, as we are knights ourselves. Thank you, Ross. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye. Thanks for coming. As you know, this is one of those times that we have to forget of who we are and just smile. This is all we can do for today. Smile, will honor Ispin's memory, and tomorrow we will act upon things and get this sorted. Okay?
Whatever you say. At this point, let's just go and move on from all this.
All right.
Is there anything else important you need to explain to us, or is that the gist of it right there?
No, I think that was all, really. I mean, you keep the ring, like I said, and keep the remains. That's what Ispin will have wanted, the remains of the shield, and then we'll take it from there. Let's see what else we can figure out. And like I said, I'll send the Raven a night tonight before things get complicated. Let's just have one last day of celebration. Who knows if you guys are right, and if you think those forces are coming our way, this could be the last party we ever have. And you see kind of like true sadness on her face, like resignation, and this kind of responsibility, the toll of responsibility on her is heavy at the moment.
Well, I'm sure we've all got things that we need to move on from. But thank you, Becklin.
That's okay. I'm always here. If there is some more, anything new comes to light, please keep me informed, keep me on the loop, and I'll do the same to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, now let's just... if you give me a minute, I'll actually go with you. I'm going towards the village circle. I'm on my way, really. Will you be okay to wait for me, or do you prefer to go on your own? And I guess, imagine you might have things to discuss or something. Up to you. She starts kind of like putting her armor on. At this point, she was in this kind of like bracelets and a white shirt, you know. She wasn't fully on armor, and you hear her kind of going, I'll see if you guys are there when I finish putting my armor. It will take me a while, 10 minutes to be precise.
Exactly 10 minutes.
Exactly 10 minutes. But yeah, sure. If you are there, you are there. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Thank you again.
Okay. And, you know, don't worry. Everything will be fine.
All right. Thank you. And she kind of like goes towards the back of the room where there is
It will
another
not be
room.
fine. Nothing will be fine. We're going to probably die, but it's fine. Let's have a party.
Yeah. Zachriel, are you okay? You're very quiet.
Yes. No, I was just digesting a lot of that. Makes one think. Talking about thinking, give me some time. If we're gonna wait for them or whatever you want to do, I might try and find more about this ring.
Okay.
Yeah, we can just wait outside the keep and see what it is.
And I guess I'll kind of close my eyes and kind of just try and, I guess, attune to it to discover what it does. Obviously, we know.
Yeah,
what it does.
okay.
Are you
But-
asleep in Sacriel?
Let's say because it's not
No.
really a big deal. You can attune to it temporarily. You can disattune to it after. Normally it takes longer, but just because it's not really anything happening, you could be attuned to the ring, and then as you do, the effects of the ring will take place for you. So you have like a ring of protection, and you have all those abilities already attuned to you for now. As you guys later on decide who will have it and whatever. And you discover the things that I put in the chat there. There is a very weird nature magic attuned to this ring as well. As you look at it as well, it's got like some kind of like a ivy and little filigree representing vegetation made out of metal and gold on it. It's a beautiful green and gold ring, like an emerald green kind of color. Similar to what the shield look like, in a way, a little bit. The similar color.
Does it suit me?
Yeah, I mean, it looks elvish, but not quite. It's like different magic.
Oh,
Yeah. Very nice, yeah.
yes. I like it. I mean,
you pretty
unless
well,
someone
just-
wants it.
It's
No.
Too godly for me.
Going once. Going twice. Mine.
yeah, so I guess we can wait for her unless you guys
Yes.
want to do something.
yes.
Actually, I was thinking before she gets here. I know no one else is
It's
gonna
okay.
say
It's
it,
we still have like 6 minutes and 36 seconds.
but, you know, I understand that we were chosen in all this, but if there's gonna be a fight, if there's gonna be a big battle coming, none of you actually want to participate in a fight like that, do you?
I mean,
I'm not sure it's related. I mean, maybe it is, but you know, we might have been chosen for something else. But if there's a fight coming to Vogler, I will try to defend the people of Vogler. My family live here.
I agree. If it means saving everyone or saving as many people as we can, why not?
Shouldn't we leave that to someone else, like the knights or like
Well, of
other
course,
soldiers?
you know, the knights will be the first line of defense, but they might need help. You know, I can shoot arrows.
I can heal now. I can save people. Why wouldn't I want to use that?
But what if we get hurt? What if we die? What if? I'm just saying, there's a lot of risk in a battle. And
Okay, Oliver. I'm not gonna let any of you die.
Just think there's also some risk of not doing anything. You know, you risk being the only one left at the end, and then what's the point of that?
yeah, someone's got to tell you where to shoot.
I'm just saying that like battle's an ugly thing, and you know what? We'll worry about it when we get down the road. We're just probably There's probably not even going to be a fight. Maybe it's just all
That's
superstitious.
right. You know, we won't go looking for one. We just have to be ready in case one happens.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just lost in thoughts. Sorry.
At this point,
She's really taking her time changing into that armor.
I know,
Becklin, you
right?
hear the clinging, clonk, 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 kind of like a disadvantage clinging on her armor. Stealth disadvantage.
The timer goes slowly
Yeah.
down to 0.
And then there she is, full clad in armor. Becklin
Wow.
comes.
That's it. Close there, Declan.
Oh, I'm glad you wait for me. Thank you. She's kind of still fixing her hair, kind of like she take her glasses, spectacles off, and fold them and put them in a little pocket. She got her knight armor helm. She just puts it on top of her nice organized band, and you see these two horns like representing the knights of Solamnia, typical helm. All right, so let's do it. Everyone, take a big breath. All right. Okay. Smile, and she starts just walking with this big fake smile as a knight will do. All right. Come on. All right.
Okay.
As you follow her, unless you guys a few minutes pass, and until you get to the village square. You see colorful banners and paper decorations shaped like kingfishers that are decorating this beautiful village circle. Temporary stalls sell food and colorful crafts. In the center of the circle, you see the ancient tree that provides shade for happy picnickers. From the temporary stage that you see prepared there, a band of local musicians, including Nikita, which is one of them there, are performing a beautiful song, a spirited song, until out of the sudden Major Raven, without her fish this time, you see this dark-skinned girl, beautiful, quite petite, quite short and sweet, and you recognize her being Major Raven Uthbogler, takes the stage. As she does, her voice kind of resonates. She takes this kind of horn-like device that I used for the voice on this time. Welcome, friends! She begins to say. She raises her arm. Welcome to the Kingfisher Festival! The crowd goes crazy. Everyone is applauding. Cheers and applaud fill the circle. The Major smiles widely. Today is a day of not only revelry but also reflection. We are here to thanks to the courage of heroes who came before us. Today we'll honor our founders, our family, and those who can't be here today to celebrate with us. And she kind of like for a second does this exaggerated, sudden kind of like expression. Enjoy your festival, Bogler, with good spirits, good times, and good friends. And look for the Kingfishers for good luck. And you see all these kind of little birdie kind of decorations that are everywhere. The people start clapping. The energetic round of cheers follows the Major's words as the Kingfisher Festival is already on the way. On top of the things that are described here, you see that there is all these games that have been organized as well around you. I will just change the music a little bit and I'll leave it to you. I'll give you 1 second. Okay, yeah, this one is nicer. Okay, and I'll display some art here as well because we have, thanks to Roll20, we have some beautiful art here for display as well. So I'll show you how the village square looks like as well. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, okay. So this one. This is how the village square actually looks like. And you see all these kind of like tents that have been placed there to celebrate. I'll just try to make it big. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah, so you see a nice array of different people, races. They're mainly humans. There is a few elves. There's a few Kender.
That's Flint under the tree.
Oh yes, as you look, you notice that Fling is there. He's kissing someone else, Sacriel, as you notice as well.
Sacriel!
You notice Flynn there, this kind of like cheeky Kender. He seems to be having a boy there who he's kissing, darker skin as well.
He gets around. That one. Goodness.
Well, you know, when you're in the army, you have to like, you know.
I
take,
made,
you know,
yeah,
all opportunities.
you gotta live life, you know.
Yeah, he's off his armor. Also, you see that the major kind of exits the stage. The way we're gonna do it, if you guys are okay, there is some games, so we could do one by one and playing these games as a group. What do you guys think? And I will describe them as the games as you guys are seeing them live on stage. So surrounding this stage, there is different tents that have been set up for you. So who would like to be the first? Let's do one by one. So Zacriel.
Oh, me, Thessalia.
Yeah, okay.
Thessalia is excited. She wants to. She already grabbed a bunch of food.
Okay, so
wow.
Thessalia, as you kind of approach, you see the first game. You see that the neighborhood villages council, the Council of Elders, have organized all these wealthy villagers who sponsor the festival. You see Captain Walter also in the distance, clad in jewels and with his finest garments as well, and all these different familiar faces. Some of your families are here as well. All of them, if you want to connect with them, they are available. But the first game that you see is called Rainbow Lobster Rodeo, and you see this huge rainbow lobster the size of a horse, kind of like with colorful shell, and she's like there. She's been clad with a chair, like a mountain chair, like she's got a saddle on it, and you see this crazy lobster is kind of like doing that. And how the game works, you actually have to do like when you do a rodeo in our world, but you will be doing it with a rainbow lobster the size of a horse. So you guys can, this one is individual. The winner gets a trinket. There is like this unusual looking Minotaur person that is running the game. It seems like he's a beast master of some sort, and it seems that the lobster belongs to him, and he's there like, okay, so who wants to participate? Anyone who's got what it needs to tame the lobster? Okay.
I think she does.
You do it.
All right. Okay, what about you, young man? And he looks towards you, Oliver, as well, as you see the lobster kind of quite aggressively, kind of with the pincers, like doing like that. It's very terrifying.
It's really fun.
Ollie, go for it.
Do it.
I'm a leader sits in the back usually.
Don't they lead from the front?
Come
No,
on, there is
trust me.
trinkets. They are very lucky, and you get this kind of like beautiful carved lobster
Come
trinket.
on, lucky trinkets. What else could you wish for?
Wow.
Honestly, Lauren, why don't you win one for me then? If you
mean,
do it, if you win, I might.
Sure. I'll hold you
Yeah.
to that.
All right, there's only 5 copper pieces to participate, and you get a trinket if you win. Easy, easy peasy.
Okay.
Before Lorandir goes up, I'm just gonna go behind him, kind of hide, and pat him on the back and say, "You got this," and cast guidance as I touch him.
Ooh, amazing. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
So,
Okay. So whoever wants to participate,
Firstly,
the way this
you
works,
protest.
you can make an acrobatics, animal handling, intimidation, or persuasion. I will not tell you what the DC is. The lobster is fucking wild. You see the Minotaur kind of like, whoa, gets close and kind of, stop it, girl! And he kind of like really using all his force to kind of like take the saddle of this creature. He's got a saddle of some sort in the mouth as well, like on the pincers to stop them from biting quite aggressively, you know, and the pincers are restricted on the front. Go ahead. He helps you. Lorandir, you are going first.
okay.
So your choice, you can do acrobatics, animal handling, intimidation, or persuasion.
Okay. I'll try acrobatics.
All right. As you get on the lobster, you hear this kind of like otherworldly, kind of like whatever screech a lobster makes, something not nice. Yeah.
I feel you look. It sounds really angry. I'm going to try animal handling instead. It's like.
Yeah, he seems really, really frustrated. It's not something
Yeah, I'm going
this
to
creature
try
enjoys.
animal handling.
Okay. All right.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, wow.
19.
Fucking hell. All right. As you kind of like, what do you say actually? How do you do it? Yeah.
Well, I don't say anything. I just rub above, underneath the eyes and the top and the bottom of the hard shell to like maybe a bit of heat goes through, so it kind of maybe soothes the giant thing that wants to kill me. I was like, it's okay. I'm not, I'm a friend.
Okay. And as you say that, you see the lobster tail starts to kind of like move almost aggressively, but then when you say these words, the creature kind of comes down a lot. As I have it here written, on a 19 or 20, the next person that go after you have advantage on the check. So this will calm the lobster for quite a while, and you see this beautiful, as he's calm, you see that the patterns of their shell actually move around. There is like a coloration, like some kind of luminescent kind of like colors that move around it now, and it seems to be much more relaxed. It goes from blues and greens into a more calmer. You see that the reds and orange is before, and now the colors are more soothed, and the Minotaur looks at you and says, oh my god, that was amazing, well done, yes, take your trinket. And he kind of helps you to
Oliver,
dismount it.
You're next.
Okay.
Oh.
So the trinket is called
Technically
a lucky ? Rainbow lobster trinket. Okay. So what it does, I'll explain it to you. Let's all play, and then I'll tell you what it does afterwards, just to make it more exciting. But it is fun though. All right, so who would like to go next? Whoever goes next will have advantage.
Do what Oliver always does to me, and I slap him on the back and make him stumble forward.
Wow. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Come as a bitch.
I'm going to fucking kill all of them. All right, lobster. What's the worst you could do to me?
Can I
You see,
insight
like,
check
it's
the
a little
lobster
bit
to see
angry.
what's the worst they can do to Oliver?
Yeah, but however, after Lorandir's good performance, he seems to be more calm. The Minotaur helps you. All right, so you are getting brave. Good, fantastic. All right, get in there, boy. And he kind of like pushes your buttocks uncomfortably. You feel like the biggest kind of hooves in your ass, kind of like pushing you into the lobster as you go on top of it. What skill would you like to use? Would you like animal handling? Would you go for intimidation? Would you go for persuasion? Would you go for acrobatics?
Assuming because I fell on top of it, I could go acrobatics, I guess, and try to like jump from pincer to pincer and get out of its reach.
Yeah, you see that it starts kind of like flickering the tail, you know? Imagine like a bull will do in a rodeo, but with a lobster tail at the end of his boat. So it's very dangerous. However, you do have advantage, so go ahead and make that acrobatic check at advantage.
All right. Oh, there we go. Oh. It didn't do it with an advantage. Hold on a second.
You have advantage. Yeah. Whoa, okay, yay! All right, okay. I will not tell you what the DC is, but I will tell you this is enough. You see, the lobster goes crazy and is jumping and kind of like even jumping into the air, like with these kind of movements, and then poof. But the pincers are not trying to get. You see that it's trying to get you off and grab you, but you are moving so fast, you know? It's almost like a synchronized dance as you kind of doing this. You kind of moving yourself in synchronization, and it feels like almost like you're using your musical abilities to perform, to do this, Oliver. Amazing, and you are successful, and you are make it.
Yay! Trinket buddies!
You know, I'm trying to think here.
I'm really proud of you. You did it. Even though you didn't want to.
Well done, boy! The Minotaur kind of like gets his huge kind of body awkwardly his hand, you know? It's just so weird, the hooves kind of hands.
You know, I knew a lobster once, but he got really upset because his teacher called him a lost claws, and I'll cast hideous laughter
Wow.
on the lobster itself.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, the lobster.
We were doing so
I don't
well.
know which kind of check it will that be actually.
It's so it will be making a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so the lobster wisdom is -3, I'm gonna say. So with a 9, the lobster fails. Whoever goes next will have disadvantage on the check. You see the lobster goes crazy as you almost have no time to get off, and as you do, like the lobster goes like. You hear this super screech again, and it's going like crazy. The pincers are in the edge, it's shining with red, orange, and bright pink aggressive colors.
Okay.
And the Minotaur looks towards you like, oh my god. So nice, yeah. And for it, you say
Right.
the lobster
wait,
kind of
does
falls.
it have an intelligence of? It has an intelligence of 4 or less, I assume, doesn't it?
Let's just say for flavor, it doesn't actually make it incapacitated, it just makes her super angry, you know, because he's not actually clever enough for the spell to go through, but just because you wanna use it, I will say I would love if you're okay with that, Oliver, that it just makes her super angry, and it works in some magical way, you know, like a magical rage. So the lobster is raging at the moment, pretty much, if that's cool with you.
What the fuck? That's not what I was hoping to do. I was hoping to give the
right.
next person advantage.
Right, well, I'm I'm going to go up and go
There is a world where Cisco wants Lucky to be happy, so make a fate roll. If you succeed,
No. I'm actually fine with it having
You
disadvantage
sure?
on the next
Okay.
person because
all right.
yes, because Zachriel is the one that pushed me forward.
so I go,
And
hey,
I'll-
so
I'll even play a little tune as I'm walking away on my violin. It's gonna go wah, 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 and
Okay,
I'll
very
bardically
funny.
inspire the lobster.
oh,
Wow. Yeah. You see the pincers kind of go even wilder
Okay.
for a second,
Right.
and you even
Okay.
see like a magical
Okay.
sparks come out of it.
that doesn't look great. So, I'm gonna go up to the lobster, and I'm gonna go. I don't know if you can understand me, but I think you're pretty cool. I think I like the color thing you do. I'm very intrigued. I kind of want to know more. I just want to kind of, get a sense of you and, see. I just want to understand, I don't want, and I'm going to try and persuade.
You see the geese kind of like so angry.
Persuade this
But yeah,
lobster
go
not
ahead.
to kill me.
All right, yeah, you kind of go on the top. The handler kind of
I'm
helps
good.
you to get on
Good
the
boy.
back.
Good boy. Shh. Fuck.
Yeah, you have disadvantage, unfortunately.
There is one more inspiration. You could cancel it
I
out.
might need to use it in a second. It depends. What's the other persuasion? Oh, it's worse. Oh, death might be upon me. So if everybody's cool with it,
Okay.
I could use the final one, unless we want to save it. He's cool with it.
Oh, so. That's fine.
Okay. Oh, it's the same.
Oh wow. Okay. Yep.
I'm just like, it's cool, buddy. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Unfortunately
Pat.
for you, the lobster doesn't seem to be reacting very well to your
It's
persuasion.
annoying it more than anything.
Is annoying more than before even, and you see it kind of like for a second it makes this movement and the handler goes like, oh no. Wait! Make a dexterity saving throw as you see Sacriel flying off the lobster, propelled by its tail into the sky. Oh wow! Look at that. Okay, with that dexterity saving throw, tell us how you fall on your feet. Actually, Sacriel.
Oh wow! Look at that. Okay. I'm going to, as a flipped off, how shall I save myself? 1 second. I'm going to... Ooh. I'm just checking something.
No worries.
Are there... Quick question. Is there a lot of people around looking at this?
I'll leave that to you to decide.
Okay.
This is your story time, so whatever you see, imagine that's what's happening.
To the handler, and I'm going to message them.
Ooh, okay.
To say, look out behind you!
Wow.
And if they look behind them, I'm going to like Iron Man jet propel like the fire down and try and like return rocket.
Oh wow! Okay.
Catch myself.
All right. Yeah, I love that. You want to use some kind of magical spell to do that? Is that what you're going for? Like you did before?
I'm sending message to him to try and make him turn around.
All right.
And
yeah,
then,
you see he turned around.
I'm just going to use my Eldritch Blast to slow myself down.
Oh wow! Okay, that is awesome. Yeah, and you see that happening. He looks around and you see like all this crowd. He goes like, "Whoa! What is there?" And he kind of points, because he's confused because he doesn't know who is sending him the message. So he just points towards the kind of stage, and you see all these people look at the same time as you cast this magic, and you see this cooler's magical flare as your Eldritch Blast kind of like stops you, and you do this kind of as you describe Iron Man kind of move. Amazing. Yeah, and you manage to not to fall on the floor. Unfortunately, you do not get a trinket. Sorry for that.
No. It's fine. I'm fine. It's
but
fine.
It looks super cool. Amazing. And the good news is the lobster is no longer so angry. He seems to be a bit more relaxed. As he sees your magical trick, he seems to be mesmerized by the magic. And you see the lobster is kind of distracted completely a little bit by it.
I'm going to look at the lobster after that encounter and just say to it, "You will be my dinner tonight if you try that shit again." And I just...
Okay, make an intimidation check at advantage as you see that. Thessalia will be going next, so I assume you're doing this to help her.
Yes. I'm going to intimidate the shit out of stuff.
You see the lobster kind of like Like the sound looking at the magical flare, you know, like
I
he's
do
so
not
confused.
intimidate the lobster.
No, you
With a
have
nat one.
advantage though. Because you're using magic, yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
need it. I'm
yeah,
going to need it.
because you're using your Eldritch Blast as a deterrent.
Aha! 17.
Okay, yeah, that is much better. You see, that was past the DC, so you see the lobster looks at you for a second, and I imagine maybe he sees some of your fishing tools, you know, like the descaler or something like that, maybe somewhere in your
Without my
pack.
jacket. No.
Amazing.
I know.
Awesome, and that will help you. You see the lobster seems to be very kind of like gone down. The handler kind of goes back like, whoa, what's going on? And he kind of takes it, are you okay, girl? And he does this thing, come on, you are next, my beautiful friend. And he looks towards you, Thessalia, as you are stunning, as always.
Fine.
Okay. I will do animal handling.
Okay, due to the intimidation, you have advantage as well on this check.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be stingy, but do mark yourselves 3 coppers out each. I know it's not good. You have... Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Thanks for the advantage. The first one, I will tell you now, the DC was 14, so the first one was not enough. But thanks to the advantage, you tell us how you tame this lobster this time. Julia, I'll let you kind of tell us how it happens, if that's okay with you. You see it's wild
yeah, I'm just
to start.
Stroke its head and back down, like, don't know if it has a spine, but just kind of stroking
Yeah,
it
it's
down.
got like a kind of like a crustacean kind of like shells combinations of...
Yeah.
Mhm.
And just kind of, you know, say, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah, and as you do that, you put the same kind of calm voice that you use for Petal and for you. You are a animal lover, as we've seen already, so the lobster feels that connection with you, and being intimidated before is like a bit more calm, and as you do, you see me. It seems to mimic the colors of your shell. For a second, you see the lobster having exactly the same color than your shell. It's like a beautiful spectacle, and it seems to be quite relaxed with you being there. And the handler goes like, "Oh my God, that's amazing! Well done, beautiful!" And he kind of handles you a little trinket as he helps you get off the lobster. You see there is like a queue of people after your performance. People are putting a lot of interest, and there is a queue of people queuing to be going on the lobster rodeo ride. Okay, amazing. So I'll tell you what it does. Look, I'll actually even better. It's called a lucky rainbow lobster trinket. So what you do, you can use a reaction, okay? When you fail on a saving throw or an attack roll, you can use a reaction to use the lucky lobster to potentially auto-succeed on it. It's only a one-use thing. Once it's used, it becomes non-magical. But you do a fate roll. If the fate roll is successful, it works. If the fail roll fails, you keep your reaction, but it does not work and become non-magical either way. So it's a one-time use whether it succeeds or fail.
I wouldn't know.
Really quickly, could I take my little lobster charm? I assume it's just like a little like
yeah, it's like a
lobster
card.
charm.
Yeah, like a little trinket charm.
Yeah. Could I try to tie it to the to a belt loop of Zachriel's if he's distracted enough?
Yeah, go ahead and if you make an stealth check, will you be distracted, Zachriel?
Oh, I potentially will be, because I have a question actually.
Go
on
ahead.
the table. So, see the gold, the money we got in the pouches. It was like 85 gold, 30 silver, 20 copper. Was that? I believe was that between the party?
I imagine so, right? If you guys want to share
so
it,
I'm just
or
trying to
you want to
think of,
leave it
like,
there.
how much we've spent so far, because if we haven't divvied it up, are we doing it as it's a communal pot of money?
Yeah, that will be a good thing. I will
Question to the
imagine if
party.
it's 3 copper each, right? So that will be 1 silver,
Yeah, that's fine.
so roughly, no?
Yeah, we've had a couple drinks last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was able to pay for my own.
Yeah, I pay for my.
Oliver-
60.
Yeah, Oliver will take his 3 copper out.
Yeah, you can keep. We can keep the party. Thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you're using starting monies.
Yeah.
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 Because we had an extra 50, right, to start.
Yes, you had an extra 50.
Yes.
All of you except Oliver,
Yeah.
unfortunately, because that was your instrument
Okay, so if people are
thingy.
going to pull from their stuff for now, we'll just not touch that at all.
But you had an extra Oliver for something else. I can't remember what, but there was some
We'll
money
save
that
it.
you had because
Noble.
your father, yeah,
Build
noble
our
thing. Yeah,
savings.
We'll probably die before we spend it, but
Probably. So let's just leave it there.
All right. So these
that's
things,
absolutely fine.
the lobster trinket will be out of game, so you guys know as players what it does. You know, even though your characters might not be sure what it does, this is like a player thing, so you guys know that. So remember, you have 3 of those.
21. Nice. I just noticed what you rolled. 21.
Yeah. So he gives you his.
Nothing.
Yeah, you notice nothing. This will be versus your passive perception, so I guess that your passive perception is 10, I believe, right? Yeah.
It's not that high.
Okay. Yep. So that happens, Oliver. Amazing.
Well, I've just tied it to his belt loop, and yeah.
Okay. As you keep walking around, you see the next game is called Welcome All Talent Show. You see that there is a judgmental crowd, there is like a mini stage with kind of like a red kind of material shaped in with these tassels and this kind of like a curtain like stage with on the back of a wagon, you know, like one of those barrel top wagons that is been open like a theater cart, you know, and in there is like a humanoid creature, very rare. You see like a gnome, under dark gnome, is like a deep gnome, they're called. It's a deep gnome woman, like ancient. She looks like a little racy, like tiny kind of in size, with a big white hair on a bun, all these kind of like needles on it, and she's dressed up like almost like a doll, like a rag doll, you know, like she's got makeup to look like a rat doll with like red cheeks and white kind of makeup on her face and long kind of like gnome like ears, but her skin is darker, you know, it's like a deep gnomes, they are like a gray skin. So you see the parts of bits that she's doing, and it's like, welcome to the stage. This is an all talent show. So this game you guys can choose individually. It's an individual game as well. The cost the same, 3 copper pieces to participate. The reward is a golden medal worth 5 gold pieces each medal. The way it works, you guys go into the stage, make some kind of performance, and based on what your DC of your whatever talent activity you do, the DC changes. If you are successful, you might get an applause. If you get a big applause, then you will get a trinket. If you get anything lower, you will get a tiny few applauses, or you might get ignored, or you might get even booed, but the winners will get the trinket. So who would like to go first, assuming any of you are
I just
interested?
want to know, can I see anybody in the crowd has like tomatoes or, you know, ripe
God.
fruit or anything
Oh,
that
yes.
they look like they might want to throw?
Yeah, I imagine
I'm going
100%.
to like wait to see what happens.
Yep, you see there is lettuce, there is tomato, there is like kind of like even someone has got a courgette that is so huge, one of those competition winning courgettes, yeah, ready to throw.
Could Oliver this time? Could Oliver take both his hands and shove Lorendir forward and say, "Oh, what's that, Lorendir? You wanted to go first. How brave!"
Wait, Oliver.
That is brave.
Oh my god, you are brave boy, come in, please! And you see the crowd kind of like clapping. You notice a few faces, you hear Lorandir, 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 because people recognize you even though you don't live on the tower. Your grandfather is there kind of on the stage like with a big lettuce ready to throw it to you as well.
Oliver, I will talk to you if I survive this. And I go.
We are even.
Okay, so this will be up to you what you do. You could go for performance, you could go with persuasion, you could do deception, you can do arcana, you can use athletics, acrobatics, animal handling, depending what you tell us you want to do. You could do different things, you know, so you could even use your own shooting skills and do something cool. You see there is a weapon contest as well next door, so just before you become too weapony, there is something that will be related to you throwing weapons coming up, but up to you what you want to do.
Okay, can I do sleight of hand, like a card trick?
Ooh,
Maybe
yes,
a card
okay.
disappear.
Okay,
Appear
yeah.
somewhere else.
Yeah, I love that. Just the woman is there like, okay, what's your name, young boy? She asks you.
Oh, as everybody's chanting, I am Lorandir.
Oh, Lorandir, I thought it meant something in your language. And she kind of laughed like silly.
No.
Oh, okay. Lorandir, the majestic magician, yay! And her tiny hands kind of clap.
Okay.
No noise comes out of how old she is. There is no force there, almost. Okay.
And then I'll just start producing a coin, and then it disappears, and there is 2 coins, and I try to like mesmerize them with
All right, amazing. Yeah, you see the crowd is like super excited as you start doing these things.
Okay. Come on. 17.
Okay, with a 16, yeah, you see the crowd, you get a big applause. Oh, well done! And the people don't throw anything to you neither. However, he's not a winner, unfortunately. But
Give us 17.
Lorandir, 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 and you see all these people kind of crazy. You make this beautiful trick, and the woman seems very happy with it, but you don't get enough applause. Almost. Sorry.
It's fine.
Make a fate roll. Actually, let's be nice here because
Not even for 17?
that's what I mean. Yeah, if you succeed on it, the DC will go down.
Okay.
Because this is 5 gold pieces worth medal, so wow. Sure, you know what? As your grandfather is on the crowd, you hear him. He's kind of like cheering for you so much.
Doing
that-
extra.
yeah, and with your natural 20 fate roll, you see like the woman kind of like she seems kind of not happy that she needs to give you a prize, but you know it's organized by the town, so your elders are paying for these things. And she comes with this medal. Okay.
I go down all the way.
Oh yeah, and she kind of puts the medal almost so heavy for her, and you have this beautiful golden talent show gilded medal winner. Yeah, so it's worth 5 gold pieces.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Oh, well done.
I'll go.
Yes. Anyone else? He looks around.
My competitive side is coming out. Hey, let's go, let's be having it.
Okay, what is your name, young boy? Sacriel. You start the crowd hearing every time she asks the people their name. Oh,
Oh, I don't deserve this. I don't. I really don't.
my common is not very
Um,
good. What is a Sacriel?
Okay.
Oh, is your
Okay, you
name?
just-
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh
yes,
dear, you're so sweet.
Quite. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna go do my thing now.
Okay. So, what would you like us to describe to us? What talent show performance are you thinking of?
I am going to breakdance.
Oh, okay, that will definitely be performance.
Fantasy style breakdancing.
Yeah.
Very modern.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're gonna try anyway. We're gonna try. We're gonna see. He's gonna to attempt this. So let's see if it's any truth in it at all.
Oliver, I will
It's like
offer you,
contemporary-esque.
if you want to
B-boy.
help Zachriel, you could perform a tune that goes well with what he's doing. If you want to, if that's something Oliver will wanna do, and that might help him to giving advantage. But I'll leave it to you because you guys have this funny relationship going. So, or you could actually do the opposite. You could actually do a tune that he completely doesn't go with this dance to kind of throw him off.
God, 5, 6, 7, 8, man, come on.
Seeing that Zachriel's about to do something and there's no ambiance to match what he's doing.
Tomatoes, lettuce, people all armed, ready.
Don't you think about? I'll kill you all.
Oliver will slam his foot down. 1, 2, 3, and he'll just start to. And it's
Okay.
not like a traditional violin. It's more like he's playing it like a fiddle, and it's just it's sort of like a country tune, and he's just gonna start to do sort of like a jamboree with him.
Oh, okay.
And as he does that, he'll also use minor illusion to make 2 smaller Zachriels on the stage, but they're like marionette puppets again, and they're also going to try and mimic his movements.
Oh wow, that is definitely, you're going to help him, I assume, with that.
Yeah, and then a bardic inspiration leaves the like a note of music leaves the violin and just touches Zachriel on the head and bursts into a bubble of magic.
Yeah, that's amazing. You hear the music. When you come from, where you go. When you come from, where you go.
Cotton Eye Joe. Yes, it's gonna be Cotton Eye Joe.
Changes. Next track.
And it just goes perfect. The audience is completely mesmerized as these 2 mini versions of Zachriel start appearing doing the perfect dance. So go ahead, make a performance
let's
check.
hold that
At
pulse, shall we?
advantage.
See what
Wow,
the
that's so
roll
good.
Let's see how bad this goes.
Come on, I believe in you.
Ooh,
Wow.
19.
Plus a
Okay.
D6. Plus a D6.
With a D6.
Fuck.
Oh,
Wow. Oh, nice.
25.
Yeah. Wow.
Total.
Fucking hell. That
I
is
am spinning on my
amazing.
head.
All right. With that, amazing. You will have had advantage as well. So you can fetch them for a natural 20. I'll tell you, if you get a natural 20, they'll give you 2 medals, actually.
Oh, what? Oh, a fate roll am I doing here?
Yeah. So
You
you
say?
have advantage on there as well. Amazing.
Oh, okay.
No. Wow.
Oh, no,
Wow.
no.
Okay. Pretty close though. You get the crowd
25,
crazy. And then people are like just going ballistic as you get like a super applause, like almost like people are going like yeah. You see some kind of crazy people just start doing your dance, you know, and it becomes like a thing. Like people are started to mimic your dance, and you see her like, oh, she seems to be angry. She doesn't want to give the medals away, even though they are not hers, and she's not paying for anything. You see like, oh, well done, and you see on her face like, oh, come it, another winner.
I do it like a freeze in front of her, like a freeze,
Yeah.
and then I just go, hand it over, bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you kind of like see her like, "Ah, damn it.
Yes.
She spits on the floor, and for a second it gives you this medal. And now you realize that it's just hard for her to leave the medal. That's why she doesn't like doing it. She's like that kind of shop assistant, you know, that you enter in the shop and
Could
they're like,
Could I say one thing to the lady? You know, we actually that was a duet we did. I was playing the backup music, and we both get a medal.
oh yes, of course. Yes, of course. What are you doing? And she kind of like grabs you as you say that and takes you into the stage as well, Oliver.
I already performed.
You see your father. Oh, that's my boy. With this kind of like
Oliver,
sarcastic.
Oliver.
I already performed.
Can I give him guidance before he goes up?
Sure, you can have guidance, definitely. You can tell me, will your father be actually helping you or will he be unhelping you? I'll let you decide that, Lucky.
Imagine he's just quietly staring at him. Whether or not he succeeds, he may say that's my boy, or he might not even say that's my boy. He might say, "Oh, well, at least he did this right," or he might.
It's more like yeah. Let's say, as you say, you see him there. He's just
He's
waiting.
observing.
Yeah, he will only say that's my boy if you win. Let's put it that. Otherwise, he pretends he doesn't know you. That's what an asshole he is. Amazing. So you can have a performance check.
Anything more?
You have guidance as well. You will have advantage because you are using already help by your own performance. So up to you. What would you like to do? Would you be performing
Oliver's gonna
your instrument? Up to you.
Yeah, Oliver will grab 3 targets, and before he grabs the targets, he'll take his he'll reach into his pocket and sprinkle sand over the targets, and he'll cast fairy fire on 3 frisbees, like they're like clay pigeons.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, I'm loving
to give
that.
himself advantage on the targets, and then he'll take all 3 targets and he's going to throw all 3 of them over the crowd and shoot all 3 targets, hopefully.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
With the violin.
Okay. So
But he's going to throw 1 target in front of his dad.
Okay. So
just before it could hit his dad.
Let's say this will be 1 roll for the 3 targets, 1 attack. If that's okay, you will have advantage because you did the fairy fire. It looks amazing as well. And will you be happy with that all at 1?
Oh, yes. I believe.
Okay. So for you, it will be an attack roll then instead. That will be your DC actually of the check. Just because you got guidance, you can use on this instant, because it's a very weird thing, you can add the guidance to that.
Okay, a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah.
Plus 3, and then you said I have advantage, so one more fish for that natural 20.
Yeah, come on, go for it.
Fuck, 20.
Wow, that was so good
23
roll.
to be exact.
Yeah, so describe to us how this completely 100% succeeds. The crowd will start going crazy.
Oliver starts feeling just a little cocky. Like he's feeling better from this morning after talking about the fight and the war, and he's finally getting into like a better mood. He's starting to smile a little bit and realizing that he's surrounded by his friends. He's gonna throw 1 frisbee right over his friends' heads, and it'll shatter. And instead of it turning into clay, he'll put a little minor illusion, and it turns into little sparklers. Ooh. And he'll shoot another one that was glowing. This one's glowing pink. All 3 of them were glowing different colors. The first one he shot was yellow. The next one was pink, and that'll turn into sparklers in front of a bunch of little kids. And the third one he threw right in front of Sir Walter, and as it's about to hit Sir Walter, it's about it's 15 feet, 10 feet, 5 feet, and he'll shoot it right then. And it'll just shatter into pieces right in front of Sir Walter. And seeing what Oliver did, he'll freeze up a little bit, and he'll put the violin back into its pouch, and he'll just bow his head immediately and hold his hat to his side.
Yeah, okay.
I will also cast minor illusion, and confetti will go behind you.
Wow. Okay, yep. I think that's amazing. You see, like, your father kind of like, he was gonna say something, but you see this kind of performance. You hear him that you are quite close and have a higher passive perception. Laurent de Thessalia, he says, witchcraft. You know?
I'm gonna message
what an
his
asshole
dad.
thing. And he kind of like goes and starts. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
And I'm gonna say, tell him you love him.
He kind of turns around like his cape full of diamonds kind of like hits a few group of children, you know, like, oh, you see these children kind of like being hit on the face with a cape, you know, and he's like looking at them like, oh, you know, like cake sniffers, you know, it's like a little poorer looking children, and he just even pushes one of them on his way out as he kind of like goes on this kind of like a movie-esque kind of like a performance as he leaves, like, oh,
I'm gonna give that kid my medal. I'm gonna give that kid my medal.
oh,
They push
Oh,
over.
you give the kid-
I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna be like, asshole. Take this.
That's
Take
actually
this
really nice.
little one.
okay, as you do. What? For me? Oh, please, sir, this is too much for me. I don't deserve it. You see, like a little, he's got like a bit of dirt on his face, you know. You see, he's like a street kid, you know.
It's fine. Buy yourself some new clothes. Come on.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Enjoy
You
the
c-
fair.
Oh, wow. You get a point of inspiration, the two of you, because that was such an amazing commune storytelling. So you get one. You know what? Just to make it fair, all of you get a point of inspiration. You guys are rocking this performance. So
You get a
all
point of
have one.
inspiration. You
Yeah.
get a point.
Yeah, so all of you have a point of inspiration. However, we still have one last contestant, Thessalia. Would you like to impress the crowd as well? Amazing. The kid kind of
Tess,
runs
before you
away.
go up, you shouldn't go up there with your backpack on, and I'll just pull it off her back and I'll push her up.
Wow.
Yeah, she was gonna use
You-
a rope, tie it around her axe, and do some stuff with that. But since
You-
she doesn't have a backpack or a rope,
You can use performance, persuasion, insight, deception, arcana, religion, athletics, acrobatics, or animal handling. So you can go for any of those things. So
You can become the first evangelist.
yeah, you could even do like a religious speech, you know, and use your religion for that, you know, like do like one of those motivating, like, you know, like you do on the stage, this kind of like a miracle kind of performing show, even if you wanted to. Wow, that's fucking bad. But it sounds fun, though.
I wish I could inspire you. I ran out.
it's okay. Well, you can see her going up there super panicked because she had a plan, but that's gone. And she's looking around, not sure what to do. What's on the stage? Is there anything that
Yeah,
could be used?
they will.
or-
There could be props. Yeah, if you want them to be. I will say there will be a chair. There will be a table. You also notice as well that the woman, the older woman, she seems to have like her hand is kind of like she hurt herself this morning at this point with your high passive perception, and you notice that the reason why she doesn't want to give the medals is because she's got kind of like a wound on her hand, you know, and she's kind of like bleeding a little bit still. She keeps like tending to that, you know. But
Except people here don't like magic, right?
I mean, there was a huge magic spectacle just happening. It seems to be
That's good.
okay for a performance
Special
show,
effects.
but up to you, though.
Shoot. Okay. Can I? No. God damn it, Oliver.
Oh no!
I'm gonna invite a special contestant, a special guest over on the stage,
Okay, yeah.
and I'm gonna take a. Let's say I have a pocket watch, and I'm gonna do a magic hypnosis.
Oh,
Scene.
okay, yeah. You see Flint, the halfling, actually, clad in armor. He's kind of like the boy that he was with doesn't seem to be anywhere. He looks like he's had a few drinks as well, and he looks kind of quite drunk. He goes on the stage. Oh yeah, hi, how's it going? Oh, and he looks towards you. Sacriel kind of winks to you, and he goes onto the stage. Thessalia.
Jesus.
Okay, and I'm gonna do the whole you're looking at it, you get sleepy kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
And is it one word? I am gonna cast command on him.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
And I am gonna tell him to cluck like a chicken.
Okay.
Or can I just say you're a chicken? And
Okay.
then have him be a chicken.
Yeah. He rolled an 18 to start with. However, he is drunk, so he has disadvantage.
Silvery barbs.
I mean, it's an action. Oh yeah, okay.
He's got the
Let's
okay.
go. Silvery barbs.
Wow. Okay, that is a 3 with a silvery bard. Okay, and then you hear like he goes like, oh, oh, oh. And he starts making all these chicken kind of like crazy noises on the stage as he kind of starts turning around. So go ahead and use make roll a d20 and add your wisdom plus proficiency to it. You have advantage because
from silver
you
bars.
from the silver bars. Oh, amazing! Yeah, okay, amazing. So you have advantage as well.
Plus. Well, we're rolling again.
Yeah, wow, that was a nice one. Good God for the advantage.
Yep.
No.
10.
Okay, with a 10, you almost get. You see the people get armed. Boo! You almost start like a booing, kind of almost about to happen, but then the people seem to be like someone else starts looking and focusing into the next stall where you see there is like an elven woman, beautiful blonde hair, and she's got like a crossbow and she's shooting, and you see that on a 7 to 10 you kind of get ignored. That's what I have here. On a 7 or lower you get booed, so you are on the verge to get booed, but you instead get ignored, unfortunately. Yep.
Okay,
But that's okay because the trick worked.
I get off the stage.
Yep, you see that like he's the fleet that starts following you because he's kind of commanded by you, and as this elven woman kind of like shoots into the next stall, you see that there is like a automaton's target weapon contest, and that will be, well, if you guys are okay, we'll leave it there tonight. I'm sorry, Tess, damn it, you were doing so well and the trick is so good. But
okay.
In terms of the medal, you guys got a few medals there, and and that was super fun. So thank you very much for that. That was really, really good. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. I think it was brilliant.
It was fun.
Amazing.
It's good.
Yeah. So as always, thanks you to you guys. Thanks to you, David, Sonated, to Lucky, to Martin, and to Julia. You guys been fantastic as always. Thanks to everyone as well who is watching us from home. Thanks to Tessa Presents, to James Webster, Darren Curtis. I have been your handle DM, Cisco Blanco. Until we see you again on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Sunday, stay magical and thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night. Say good night, guys. And there we go. Okay.
Bye.
Night.
Bye. All right. Amazing.